it out of midair. Touches it through, off to the near side, the chance for Giuliano, but denied.
It's incredible.
Find an opening, seemed to be bumped, the referee doesn't buy it, and a long ball up front, but off his line is to the center. Yamaguchi passes square, dispossessed. Fernandinho off to Neymar. Neymar with some fancy footwork this way and does pay the price and draws the whistle.
And it doesn't matter who he's playing against, Neymar. This is the kind of treatment, let's say, that he always receives.
Marcelo, meanwhile, still just 29 years of age and ruling the roost out left. Fernandinho with a one-touch pass and touched wide. Gabi Jesus cutting towards goal and earns a corner.
Lovely 1-2s all over the pitch. Triangles being drawn with such ease. All for the 20-year-old.
Hangs in the air, diving. And that was
likes of Serie A on our network, and still not.
He's gone to the video and he's calling for a penalty. Now Yoshida might argue, but if you follow the run of Fernandinho from PSG, 52 goals in his career, strides, strikes, and tucks it home for 53.
So difficult to stop a Neymar penalty. Just a barrage of body feints, little stutter steps to try to get the goalkeeper to cheat in one direction. And then right as he's about to strike it, that last little stutter step, just to see if the goalkeeper Kawashima's going to cheat to one side.
Points, some people say that the delay going to the sideline and looking on themselves, touched in, blasted up and over, as Osaka getting there just a half stride late.
Yeah, but with the money in football now, and especially in competitions like the Champions League and all the prestige.
And I think Yamaguchi charging in, but could not find them. Ball bounds away, touched. Lifted up. Kawashima back in time.
Brazil always look.
Slips it in behind William. Giuliano drops for Danilo. Back in a bobbling bounce. It just runs away from Danilo. Second effort across the box. Knotted down by Neymar. Another penalty called. Although it looked like Gabi Jesus might have come back from an offside position, but at the moment, Brazil with a second chance from the spot.
Wow. That time the referee with absolutely no.
His second chance from the spot on the game. Kawashima, toes on the line. Neymar, stutter steps, strikes it low, and it's slapped away by the Japanese keeper. Maybe, just maybe, justice served.
Brilliant here from Kawashima. He doesn't fall for any of the little feints right there. It's a well taken from Neymar as well. Look at this ball. That is an excellent save. It was angled well. The Japanese keeper extended himself so well.
From the corner, flicked on, deflected away, still inside the 18. Off touch, buried! Inaguchi could not clear it in time, and Chiche celebrates. Brazil delayed, not denied. Marcelo, Marcelo, Marcelo.
Oh, it's fine to miss penalties when your left back can produce moments just like this. That clearance, very.
Aquino putting it forward and trying to slow the charge. Casemiro commits the foul.
A great first touchdown from Araguchi just to go
in that five-man wall, and it is Yoshida from about 30, deflected, and that deflection takes it off the crossbar. He almost had 11.
What a strike from the center back over the wall, pins it in. A bit unlucky here, Japan.
Looked to take just the slightest glance, and if it had tried to go outside of the boot, but blocked. Near side, William. Danilo on the overlap.
Brilliant.
Across the goal, back post, and buried. Gabi Jesus on the board. Brazil makes it 3.
It's a footballing masterclass, this. Take a look at the last 20 or so touches from Brazil. First, the counterattack. Have to put on the brakes, so they reset it. It's Thiago Silva who plays it.
And here comes Japan the other way. Strong run by Yaya Kubo. Goes into the middle and it bounces over Osako. Nice touch out wide from Jesus. William. Look away pass from Neymar. Threads it through again. Buried to the far corner. No. Neymar just sends it wide, but he was offside anyway.
Good saving practice either way from Kawashima, who had the feeling that he'd go far post. Was he offside? No, he wasn't. Was being kept on by
Fernandinho, and that is going to do it. Brazil dodging a last. So there will be ball tucked out wide. Itaguchi drives it inside, and Jamerson with the clearance.
Clearance he had to make, although that near post is probably what he was. Well, your fullback should not be able to do that, but it's no ordinary fullback, is he?
Nice little sweep by Osaka. Here's a chance for Japan. Driven low and kneed away by Cassio.
Maybe should have been able to hold on to this one, Cassio.
Maybe Marcelo needs to show Neymar how it's done. Big feet from Neymar, but the ball bounces free. Here's Marcelo. And a little pirouette to get away from the pressure.
Well, your fullback should know for Brazil, even at the last World Cup in 2014, was the lack of a true center forward who should be starting.
Neymar into the area, upended again, but got the balls at Benoit Bastien.
Just look at some Fred, who was quite poor at the World Cup, the last one.
Ball into the center, poked free, and looks like a yellow for a dive. Yamaguchi looking on in disbelief.
Great position to see it as well.
Makes you lead to believe that he was caught. 10 minutes into the second half, Neymar just a little over anxious.
Been a good battle developing there between Roki Sakai of Marseille and Neymar.
And it is a yellow card against Neymar. Neymar bodied down and then to be stepped on by Itaguchi a little bit, maybe unintentional though. And the yellow card for the foul against Itaguchi. Again out wide, Nagatomo, soft, diving header to send it away. Giuliano charging into the 18. Driven in, headed home. Not quite sure if that comes off Makino or off the defense, but Japan will take it. Tomoaki Makino, the 30-year-old center back, laying claim. Sloppy defense from Brazil, and it cost them a goal.
Oh, that is one of the positives of Japan. That is one of those sides that never lays down. They will.
For Fernandinho, Neymar. But look how quickly the defense collapses in on the Brazilian great.
That draws so much attention, doesn't he? A constant double on Neymar.
From about 35 yards out. 5 in the wall. Neymar lifts it up and over.
Scored a free kick already from even further than that with PSG this season. Always willing to take
3 minutes could be quite interesting. Sakai flying in but couldn't win it. Now scrambles back on defense. Neymar with a juggling display, finally bodied down by Itaguchi.
And Itaguchi's been the one that stomped on him earlier. La Liga.
Around the corner, Danilo scrambling back. Itaguchi to the goal line, nope. Played across by Inui. Cleared away.
It's an exciting pot 2, a lot better sides as well in pot 3.
Beautiful touch forward by Sugimoto, but just ran away, forces the clearance. It'll be a throw in deep.
Played a lot earlier.
High in the air from Costa, back post bouncer for Tyson, and Itaguchi's day is done.
Absolutely true, especially players that plied their trade in Asia and maybe main starters when everyone's healthy, but has come off the bench several times.
And up there among the leading scorers, as he is here with Brazil, by the way, of Eibar. Lifting it to the edge of the 6th, glancing header, and it's knocked home. The goal by Sugimoto, but it's not going to count.
What a lovely delivery this is from Inui. Was there an offside or a foul?
Sakrani seemed to. An opening here, Tyson thought about it. Over to Danilo, back to the middle, Alexandro, goal at his mercy, and he misses wide right.
Trying to just trick the goalkeeper, Kawashima there. Alexandro's a brilliant.
Overlap is on. Nice defense from Nagatomo. Qualifier with Honduras and Australia coming your way at 5 o'clock. A favorite. Lifted into space. Ball across the 6. Good try by Sakai, but